This is Viking TV.
Jim Cook and the staff of Evans and Miller Funeral Homes share over 200 years of combined experience and operate on the belief that every life deserves a meaningful commemoration. From their long-standing pre-need program to a variety of service options, they are committed to their community and consider it a privilege to provide compassionate care to families in their time of need. When your family faces this difficult time, they will be there. Evans and Miller Funeral Homes, a tradition of trust. Fun, funky, elegant. At the Purple Plume, they have something for every kind of woman. Poto's premier boutique, the Purple Plume, offers a rich variety of clothing, accessories, and jewelry. For dressing to the nines or just dressing for the 9 to 5, there are clothes for every mood. They also offer a selection of items ideal for the home and the family. The Purple Plume, for your one-of-a-kind boutique experience in historic downtown Poto.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on this farm he had some chicks, E-I-E-I-O, with a tick here and a tick there, here a tick, there a tick, everywhere a tick, old MacDonald.
If old MacDonald had a farm today, he'd have a Coyote tractor on it for sure. Test drive one at your local Coyote dealer.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
No. Try again. No. Oh well, come in now, because apparently we're having a seal.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
What the? Alright. Who left the camera on?
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
Carl Albert State College is an award-winning community college. Our campus community is a space where you can learn and grow. Here, you can join clubs and campus events and build relationships that will last a lifetime. Receive a world-class education and gain new life experiences in a community that will inspire you to succeed. Visit us online at carlalbert.edu.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Poto, Oklahoma, Carl Albert State College softball here on Viking TV, as the Lady Vikings have a doubleheader here today against the Murray State College Lady Aggies. Hello, everyone. I'm Justin Pettit. Glad to be here with you here on Viking TV as we start our spring coverage. Again, we got two games for you here. It's a little windy, it's cloudy, but the temperature is absolutely perfect and the wind is blowing out, so we can have a lot of home runs here today. And hopefully for the Lady Vikings, who come in here with a record of 4-16, they're 3-3 in conference play. So things look trending up for Coach Watson and the team. So we have a couple of games for you. So what we'll do, like we always do, is we'll have game one, then we'll cut the stream, come back with game number two here on this Wednesday afternoon. Of course, these games were supposed to be played tomorrow, but if you look at the weather forecast for tomorrow, it does not look good at all. So we decided to go ahead and move them to Wednesday, and we're glad to be here in Poto for Viking TV's coverage of Lady Viking softball. We're going to take a quick timeout and come back and get you a look at the starting lineups here on Viking TV.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, lock lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
No. Try again. No. Oh well, come in now, because apparently we're having a seal.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
What the? All right. Who left the camera on?
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
Carl Albert State College is an award-winning community college. Our campus community is a space where you can learn and grow. Here, you can join clubs and campus events and build relationships that will last a lifetime. Receive a world-class education and gain new life experiences in a community that will inspire you to succeed. Visit us online at carlalbert.edu.
Jim Cook and the staff of Evans and Miller Funeral Homes share over 200 years of combined experience and operate on the belief that every life deserves a meaningful commemoration. From their long-standing pre-need program to a variety of service options, they are committed to their community and consider it a privilege to provide compassionate care to families in their time of need. When your family faces this difficult time, they will be there. Evans and Miller Funeral Homes, a tradition of trust.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
First National Bank has been your local bank for longer than most can remember. We believe that when our customers thrive, our communities thrive. That's why First National Bank has been committed for over 110 years to providing reliable banking, face-to-face service, state-of-the-art mobile or online banking. Our most important assets will always be our customers. When you choose First National Bank, your money is invested into the community, providing loans, local support, and jobs, making our communities better places to live. First National Bank. Local lenders, local decisions.
Ever wondered why your Mazzio's pizza tastes so good? In 3 words, Mazzio's Quality Pledge. We promise you real beef and sausage, real mozzarella, sauce prepared daily with Mazzio's special spices, dough made fresh every day, never frozen, and crisp garden veggies, freshly cut. For lunch or dinner, or any meal in between, each Mazzio's pizza promises top quality ingredients.
Mazzio's is better.
Only at your local True Value.
You're watching Viking TV.
And we're back here at Carl Albert State College in Poteau, getting set for the first game of a doubleheader between the Lady Vikings and the Lady Aggies of Murray State College from Tishomingo. So a pretty good little journey up here as the sun is not out yet, but it's creeping behind the clouds there. It's a little windy out here, but it is going to be a beautiful afternoon for some softball. As again, Murray State, one of the top teams in this region, and they got some great pitchers and hitters, and we'll get into all the stats there at the top of the conference right now with Carl Albert there in 5th. We're going to take a quick time out and be back here on Viking TV.
fun, funky, elegant. At the Purple Plume, they have something for every kind of woman. Poto's premier boutique, the Purple Plume, offers a rich variety of clothing, accessories, and jewelry. For dressing to the nines or just dressing for the 9 to 5, there are clothes for every mood. They also offer a selection of items ideal for the home and the family. The Purple Plume, for your one-of-a-kind boutique experience in historic downtown Poto.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had some chicks, E-I-E-I-O. With a chick here and a chick there, here a chick, there a chick, everywhere a chick, old MacDonald.
If old MacDonald had a farm today, he'd have a Coyote tractor on it for sure. Test drive one at your local Coyote dealer.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, lock lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
No. Try again. No. Oh well, come in now, because apparently we're having a seal.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
What the? Alright. Who left the camera on?
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
Carl Albert State College is an award-winning community college. Our campus community is a space where you can learn and grow. Here, you can join clubs and campus events and build relationships that will last a lifetime. Receive a world-class education and gain new life experiences in a community that will inspire you to succeed. Visit us online at carlalbert.edu.
Laramie Rains, go Vikes.
And we're back here at Carl Albert State College, about to get underway. Game number one here as the Lady Vikings host the Lady Aggies of Murray State College. Leading off for the Lady Aggies will be Carson York, the catcher here tonight. Starting pitcher for the Lady Vikings is Izza Ray, number 17. Ray, a sophomore out of Moore, Oklahoma. The sun begins to shine a little bit here in Poto. It's a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. That one's fouled back behind us here. We have no awning today, folks, so we're going to be dodging softballs. Oh, and 2's the count. Ray in front quickly here. There's the pitch, just outside. It'll be 1-2. I'll try to keep my papers in line here. There's the pitch. It's going to be just over Ray's hand. The quick over to first is not in time. As a matter of fact, it'll get behind the first baseman, but it'll be a single. I believe they'll give her a single there. And they will. The sun is out. Got to put my sunglasses on. Up to bat now for Murray State is the second baseman, Lexi Meadows. Ray's pitch is high and outside. 1-0 is the count. Meadows comes in batting .279, just 86 at bats. Slugging percentage of .372. No home runs, but 11 RBIs. Ray's pitch right down the middle, 1-1. We got a great view here right behind the umpire. We're up a little high, too, so got a great view of that strike zone. Runner at first, no out. Top of the first inning here, just underway. There's a pitch. It's going to be crushed into between the first and second baseman. It'll be a stand-up single for Meadows. It'll be runners at first and second, no out, as Brady Harmon comes to the plate. Harmon batting .484. 44 hits, 6 home runs, and 41 RBI. Ray's pitch is going to be crushed to left field, but the wind's going to carry that one foul. It's 0-1. Yeah, the wind blowing, that would be right to left on your television screen. So from right field to left field, and it's pretty steady as Old Glory has not had much of a rest since we've gotten here at Poto. Ray's pitch. It's going to be hit very high in the short center field, and running up to catch it for the Lady Vikings is Michaela Dodds. So there's the first out. That'll bring up Haley Agu for the Lady Aggies. Batting .500, 42 hits, 12 home runs, 44 RBI. Pitch is a little low. 1-0 is the count. 1 out. We're in the top of the first inning. As Ray looks over, gets the sign. Looks at her wristband. And delivers. That one's going to be foul and out of play. It'll be 1-1. One ball, one strike, one out here in the top of the first. All ones on the scoreboard right now. Ray checks the signal. There's a pitch. It's going to be fouled right towards me. Luckily, there's a fence there, and it's 1-2. Like a bug coming at your windshield there. 1-2. Ray trying to get out of a jam here. Great crowd on him here for a Wednesday afternoon. That one's high, 2-2. Runners stay at first and second. Again, Agu batting .500. That one's going to be fouled and out of play. That was a little high and out of the zone. She reached for it, and it stays 1-2. I go a freshman out of Stewart, Oklahoma, Stewart High School. 1-2. Ray trying to get out of this jam. That's going to be and toss it over to Katie Bailey. And that brings up Shay Midgley. She's 5th in the conference batting average, .500. First in RBIs with 44. First in home runs with 12. And that one is hit into the gap. And what a play! Diving out there, Reagan Smith, the left fielder. It's a fly out to end the inning. So a couple of hits, no runs for Murray State. We head to the bottom of the first, scoreless, right here on Viking TV.
Jim Cook and the staff of Evans and Miller Funeral Homes share over 200 years of combined experience and operate on the belief that every life deserves a meaningful commemoration. From their long-standing pre-need program to a variety of service options, they are committed to their community and consider it a privilege to provide compassionate care to families in their time of need. When your family faces this difficult time, they will be there. Evans and Miller Funeral Homes, a tradition of trust.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers. Serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area, Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
First National Bank has been your local bank for longer than most can remember. We believe that when our customers thrive, our communities thrive. That's why First National Bank has been committed for over 110 years to providing reliable banking, face-to-face service, state-of-the-art mobile or online banking. Our most important assets will always be our customers. When you choose First National Bank, your money is invested into the community, providing loans, local support, and jobs, making our communities better places to live. First National Bank. Local lenders, local decisions.
This is Viking TV.
And we're back here at Colorado State College. Lady Aggies got a couple of hits, but no runs. Starting lineup for your Lady Vikings, leading off will be Regan Smith in left field, Tessa York, the catcher, Katie Bailey, the first baseman, Laramie Raines, the third baseman, Charlie Taylor, the shortstop, Issa Rae, the pitcher, Brady Wardrop, designated player, Cheyenne Miller at second base, Michaela Dodds at center field, Rachel Dismuke at the flex position. First pitch is just out of there. They're going to check swing, say she was safe. The pitcher for the Lady Aggies is Courtney Gray. We talked about how good of a hitter she is. She's a pretty good pitcher too. That pitch is swung back out of play. I don't think she made much contact. It's 1-1 as Gray works quickly. This is our 16th appearance. Her 6th start, that one's in there. .48 innings pitched, giving up 45 hits. Earned run average of 218. That one's high and going to be right to the left fielder. There's one down. Said that wrong. Her earned run average. Well, it doesn't give it to me. 218 is the opponent batting average. That brings up number 14, Tessa York, the catcher. Gray's pitch, fouled back. That's going to go on top of the dugout of the Lady Aggies. 0-1. First softball game of the season, so we're get some bugs worked out here, and me too. It's my first softball game of the season. Been in basketball season, so if you hear some basketball terms, and well, I'm getting adjusted to the springtime sports. That one's a little high, 2-1. Yeah, Gray works quickly. That one's high, 3-1. So York with the chance here. Pitch is there, that's outside, that's a walk. Brings up the first baseman, Bailey. Actually, we got, yeah, number 7. I had the wrong number there. So Katie with a runner at first, 1 out. That one's going to be hit into the gap in right center field, and it's going to be a base hit. The run may score here. It will, and the Lady Vikings take the 1-0 lead. So Bailey gets the double and the RBI, and the Lady Vikings lead 1-0. Brings up number 22, Laramie Raines, third baseman. So quick strike for Carl Albert. If he played this game on paper, the Lady Aggies would be the huge favorite. But you know what? They don't play games on paper. That one's a little high, 1-0. If you're in the Poto area, you probably see the clouds, but there's no rain as that one's hit high. Looks like it's going to go to center field. It will be fielded out there, and there are 2 down. But there is no rain. It's really cloudy, it's windy, but no rain. The sun breaks through every 10 minutes or so. Shortstop number 20, Taylor. Charlie Taylor. Right down the middle, but a little high, and it's 1-0. The pitch, that one's there, 1-1. One and one, 2 outs. That one's high, 2-1. Some men really picking up here. That one's going to be hit, and it's going to be just, no! Is it fair? No, they're going to call it foul. Just out of my view there. It went behind the dugout. And it's 2-2. 1-0 Lady Vikings after the RBI double by Bailey. She's still there at second. That's swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. So the Lady Vikings get a walk, a run off of a double, and it's 1-0. We'll be back here on Viking TV.
Ever wondered why your Mazzio's pizza tastes so good? In 3 words, Mazzio's Quality Pledge. We promise you real beef and sausage, real mozzarella, sauce prepared daily with Mazzio's special spices, dough made fresh every day, never frozen, and crisp garden veggies, freshly cut. For lunch or dinner, or any meal in between, each Mazzio's pizza promises top quality ingredients.
Mazzio's is better.
You're watching Viking TV. Go Vikes.
We're back here in Poto as the Lady Vikings lead 1-0 after the RBI double by Katie Bailey. And that brings up Courtney Gray, the pitcher for the Lady Aggies. Ray got herself into a little bit of a pickle in the first inning, but was able to work her way out of it. That one's a little outside and high. It's 1-0. Again, a great crowd here at the ballpark on this Wednesday afternoon. That's going to be hit to the third baseman. Throw over to first. It's in time, and there's 1 out. Nice play there by Raines. That brings up Gracie Luke, the designated player. In there for a strike. We failed to mention Gray 4th in the conference in batting average at 507, 5th in RBIs with 28, and 3rd with home runs with 9. Lute with an 0-1 count, 1 down. There you go, 0-2. So Ray ahead in the count, 0-2. As we get more students piling in here, this place is going to be standing room only before too long. Great support here for all the sports. That one's outside, 1-2. Maybe tried to get her to chase that one. Ray gets the signal, checks the wristband, and delivers. That's going to be crushed into left field, and that's going to be out of here. It's going to be a solo home run for Gracie Lute. And that ties the game at 1. She didn't even need the wind on that one because the wind wasn't really blowing out. It doesn't matter. Brings up first baseman Kennedy Lord. So Ray got to shake that one off. Get back to business here. 1 out in the top of the first. Ray delivers just inside. It's 1-0. There's the pitch. Also low, so 2-0. There's the pitch. That one's in there, 1-2. Two and one, just 1 out. That one just outside, 3-1 is Ray trying to shake off the home run that she just gave up and doing a real good job of it. You got to have a short memory as a pitcher, that's for sure. There's the 3-1 pitch. It's going to be hit into left center field. It'll hit the fence, bounce back. It looks like it's going to be a stand-up double for Lord. And there's 1 on with 1 out. Coming to bat, Maddie Richardson, the center fielder. Batting .348. Couple of home runs and 24 RBI. There's a pitch, gets the corner. 0-1. Looked like the runner was going to try to take off there. Lady Vikings were ready for it. That's going to be hit high, maybe foul. Was it going to be in play? It will be. Nice grab out there by Regan Smith, and there's 2 down. Haley Vasquez up to bat now. Well, that's what they had. Actually, Wakefield is the batter now, Abigail Wakefield. Pitch is going to be hit. Is it going to drop in? It will, and that's going to score a run. So it'll be an RBI single by Wakefield. So it's 2-1. We're back to the top of the lineup. It'll be over the shortstop's head. It will roll into left field. That was Lexi Meadows, number 21. Got our lineup card messed up, but now we're back to where we need to be. Brady Harmon up to bat now, the shortstop. Runners at first and second. There we go. Again, first game of the year, folks. We'll get our. I'm using a new scoring sheet here too, so I'm all kinds of messed up. But here we go. Harmon flew out to left field, her first at bat. That's going to be hit to left field again. It's going to go a nice grab out there by Smith, and that will end the inning. Couple of runs score for the Lady Aggies. They lead 2-1, and we'll be back here on Viking TV.
Only at your local True Value.
Fun, funky, elegant. At the Purple Plume, they have something for every kind of woman. Poto's premier boutique, the Purple Plume, offers a rich variety of clothing, accessories, and jewelry. For dressing to the nines or just dressing for the 9 to 5, there are clothes for every mood. They also offer a selection of items ideal for the home and the family. The Purple Plume, for your one-of-a-kind boutique experience in historic downtown Poto.
This is Viking TV. Go Vikes.
Lady Aggies get 2 runs in the top of the first to take the 2-1 lead. Izzy Ray will be the pitcher, or excuse me, the batter. She is the pitcher here today. Her first plate appearance of the afternoon, which if we get this wind to die down a little bit, it would be gorgeous out here. But Oklahoma, wind, they kind of go hand in hand. It's in the state song. Courtney Gray is still the pitcher for the Lady Aggies. Ray's fouls that one behind us. Yeah, we don't have our awning here as the wind actually kind of ripped it apart during the big windstorm we had here not too long ago. And so any foul ball in the air is we got to watch out for. That was a late swing by Ray, but she chops it into right field and gets a stand-up single. Looked like she was going to take it and said at the very last second decided to go through with it and was able to get it into between the first and second baseman and get a single out of it. That brings up Brady Wardrop. Her first plate appearance of the afternoon. Runner at first, no out here in the bottom of the second. It's going to be a bunt, but it's going to go right back to the pitcher, Gray. So Ray gets back to first base, so no double play, but one down. Brings up Cheyenne Miller, who's had a couple of good plays in the field so far this afternoon. A little high. That's going to be behind the catcher, and the runner, Ray, will advance. So runner at second, one out here in the bottom of the second. That's in there for a strike, 2-1. And this is the first of two games. We'll have the second of the doubleheader coming up here at approximately 3 p.m. That's a little high, 3-1. Gray's pitch, that's foul back. That's a full count with one out. That's going to be foul, not a play. It stays 3-2. Softball, you get all kinds of chants, cheers, sound effects, a little bit of everything. They already had a lot of foul balls out of play, so they had to restock the softballs with the umpire. That's hit really, really high. See if the wind carries it any. It will not. Goes to the center fielder, Maddie Richardson, and there's two down. So Ray remains at second. That brings up Michaela Dodds, number 13, the center fielder. First pitch outside, 1-0. That one's also outside, 2-0. Looks like they're trying to get her to go for it, but she's doing a really good job of holding off. That one's in there, 2-1. Two down, runner at second. 2-1 count here in the bottom of the second. That's fouled back here. It remains. Well, that makes it 2-2. All twos on the scoreboard. 2 runs, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the second inning. Outside, full count. Again, they tried to get her to chase it. She does not. Does a really good job of holding off there. Full count. It's going to be hit, but it's going to go right into center field, and that will be a fly out. So no runs for the Lady Vikings. They trail 2-1. We head to the third on Viking TV.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had some chicks, E-I-E-I-O. With a tick, tick here and a tick, tick there. Here a tick, there a tick, everywhere a tick, tick. Old MacDonald.
If old MacDonald had a farm today, he'd have a Coyote tractor on it for sure. Test drive one at your local Coyote dealer.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, lock lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
You're watching Viking TV.
You see the scoreboard, 2 runs for the Lady Aggies of Murray State, 1 for the Lady Vikings. And that brings up Haley Agu, who had a ground out in the first inning. Ray's done a really good job here. Gave up the home run and another really good hit for Murray State. That's going to be low, 1-0. wind has shifted a little bit. Now it's blowing more towards us, which would be, what would that be? Out of the southwest. It does kind of tend to swirl here. That one's high, 2-0. Ray checks her wristband, gets the sign, delivers. That's going to be right at your second baseman, Cheyenne Miller. Another great play. That's the second time, I believe, that Agus has grounded out to Miller. Brings it with Shea Midgley. Again, coming into the game, 5th in batting average at 500, 1st in RBIs, 44, and 1st in home runs with 12. She flew out to left field her first at bat. That one's a little low, 1-0. One out, no runners here in the top of the third. Outside, 2-0. Swing and a miss, a check swing. Oh, I'm going to say she was safe. So 3-0. From here, it looked like she went around. But again, I don't have a great view of the front of the plate. It's a pretty good view of the strike zone, if that makes sense. Three-0 count. She was taking that one all the way. Makes it 3-1. That's going to be a base hit into center field. So Midgley adds to her batting average. Brings up the pitcher, Courtney Gray. Had a ground out her first at bat. But again, she's 4th in batting average at 507, 5th in RBIs with 28, and 3rd in home runs with 9. But Ray trying to get out of the jam here. That one's going to be right in there for a strike, 0-1. Ray trying to find a little bit of rhythm here. She's like every time she kind of finds her stride, there's a hit or a home run, and she's just trying to work around that here. That one's a little low, 1-1. Gets the sign, delivers. In there for a strike, 1-2. Nice little movement on that one. One and two, one out, runner at first here in the top of the third. Pitch is going to be hit right at Miller. She's going to try to go for two. Gets one. Throw over to the first. Won't be in time, but they get the lead runner, and there's two down. Brings up Luke, who crushed a home run back in the second. Runner at first with two outs. A little low, 1-0. Again, the wind continues to shift. Now it's back to blowing more towards the face of the batter. That's low again, 2-0. Ray's pitch It's going to be hit. Is it going to get down or is it going to be a hit? It will be a hit. So a single for Luke. Puts runners at first and second. 2 outs here. Brings up Kennedy Lord. She had an RBI double back in the second. A little high and outside, 1-0. Pitch inside, 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Richardson, our Lord, was swinging for the fences on that one. Outside, 3-1. That's going to be foul out of play, and we got a full count. Full count, runners at first and second. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Foul out of play. Quality at bat here for Lord. Checking the softballs here. Full count. One more time. Ray trying to get out of here. And she walked her. So that loads the bases for Maddie Richardson. She fouled out back in the second inning. Two outs, top of the third, but the bases are full for Richardson. That's a strike. 0-1 is your count. People still coming in here to the ballpark. It's a beautiful afternoon for a doubleheader. Let's play 2. That's going to be hit into left field. Is it going to get down? It will get down. It's going to score at least 1. 2 will come across the plate. And that makes it 4-1. It's Gray and Luke cross the plate, and it's 4-1. That brings up Carson York, the leadoff batter. Had a 2 for 2, a couple of singles and an RBI. That's going to be hit high. I think it's going to be in play, and Miller makes yet another great play out in the field, and that retires the order. So we head to the bottom of the third. Lady Aggies get 2. It's 4-1 here on Viking TV.
No. Try again. No. Oh well, come in now, because apparently we're having a seal.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
What the? All right. Who left the camera on?
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
Carl Albert State College is an award-winning community college. Our campus community is a space where you can learn and grow. Here, you can join clubs and campus events and build relationships that will last a lifetime. Receive a world-class education and gain new life experiences in a community that will inspire you to succeed. Visit us online at carlalbert.edu.
Jim Cook and the staff of Evans and Miller Funeral Homes share over 200 years of combined experience and operate on the belief that every life deserves a meaningful commemoration. From their long-standing pre-need program to a variety of service options, they are committed to their community and consider it a privilege to provide compassionate care to families in their time of need. When your family faces this difficult time, they will be there. Evans and Miller Funeral Homes, a tradition of trust.
You're watching Viking TV.
We head to the bottom of the third inning. Lady Vikings trail 4-1 after Murray State gets a couple more in their half of the third. And Reagan Smith, the leadoff batter, is going to foul out. Wow, what a play by the catcher, Carson York. That was just a great play, and there's one out. Brings up Tessa York, the catcher. She walked her first at bat. Gray's done a really good job for the Lady Aggies. She's really settled down here after that shaky first inning. That's going to be just outside, 1-0. As the sun is back out, looks like the clouds are moving out. It's going to be a great afternoon. That one's hit way out towards the trees here, and it's 1-1. That one's high, 2-1. That's high, 3-1. So York trying to draw maybe her second walk. 2-1's the count. Swing and a miss. Good looking pitch there. York again swinging for the fences, just a little behind that one. 2-2, one out here in the bottom of the third. That's going to be fouled back out of play. Count stays at 2-2. That one's going to be foul, but maybe playable, and another great play out there. This time by the first baseman, Kennedy Lord, and there's two down. Katie Bailey comes up. She had an RBI double back in the first. Oh, nice ball. A little movement on that one. But just missed, 1-0. That's going to be hit high and deep, and it has a chance, but oh, what a play at the wall. The center fielder, Maddie Richardson, what a great play. We head to the top of the fourth. It's 4-1 on Viking TV.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers. Serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area, Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
First National Bank has been your local bank for longer than most can remember. We believe that when our customers thrive, our communities thrive. That's why First National Bank has been committed for over 110 years to providing reliable banking, face-to-face service, state-of-the-art mobile or online banking. Our most important assets will always be our customers. When you choose First National Bank, your money is invested into the community, providing loans, local support, and jobs, making our communities better places to live. First National Bank. Local lenders, local decisions.
Laramie Rains, go Vikes.
We're back here in Poto, 4-1. Murray State leads Carl Albert. Lexi Meadows will be at the plate. She is 2 for 2 with a couple of singles. Just outside 1-0. Pitch. Outside, it's 2-0. Oh, they're going to say they hit the corner. 1-1. That's going to be fouled back, and it's a 1-2 count. So Ray doing a good job fighting back after falling behind. Outside, 2-2. Tried to get her to chase. She holds off. 4-1. Lady Aggies lead here in the top of the 4th inning. That's going to be fouled down the first base line. Count remains 2-2. And this is game 1 of 2. We're proud to bring you both games here on Viking TV. So after this one, we'll take a quick break and come back with game number 2. Ray delivers. That's going to be hit between the first and second baseman. It'll be a stand-up single. Third single for Meadows. And there's one on with no outs in the top of the 4th. Brings up Ray Harmon. First pitch is going to be right at the third baseman. There's going to be the lead runner. That's going to be out. I thought that was almost a line drive, but I guess it did hit the dirt. So gets the lead runner. There's one down. Hallie Agu up to bat. 0 for 2. Again, she's batting .500 coming into this game with 12 home runs and 44 RBIs. Outside 1-0. That, of course, is according to the official stats of Murray State College. One and 0, 1 out. Runner at first. That's going to be hit into left field. The wind's going to mess with it a little bit, but still a great grab out in left field by Smith, and there's 2 gone. Shea Midgley up to bat. 1 for 2 with a single. That's going to be a ball, and the stolen base will be in. Harmon does a good job. Looks like the throw is going to be in time, but speed out there for Harmon gets the first stolen base of the game. Now there's a runner in scoring position with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. 1-0 is the count. Pitch is high. Two-0. That's in there for a strike, 2-1. Gonna be a little grounder to third base. Throw over is not in time. So, and back safely at third is Meadows. So runners at the corners with 2 outs brings up Courtney Gray. Reached on a fielder's choice and scored back in the second. Outside, 1-0. Two outs, top of the fourth. It's high, 2-0. Got Gracie Lute on deck. She's got a home run and a single, so you want to try to get Gray out here. Clear the bases. That's going to be chopped down left field line, third base line in the left field. It's a foul, 2-1. That one's in the dirt. Looks like it may be a stolen base, but they did not get or miss the tag. So runners at second and third. 2 out. So Midgley took off. 3-1. Base is empty over there at first, so see what they do here. Down the middle, right to the third baseman. Gonna have to get over in time and quick. She will not. It's gonna be a single and an RBI. And that makes it 5-1. And that brings up Gracie Luke. A home run, a single, scored twice. Runners at first and third, 2 outs, still the top of the fourth. I think they're going to call that an error. Not sure why. Delay in the action here. Get everything sorted out. First pitch, down the middle, strike one. Oh, 1 pitch is crushed down the third base line, but it is out of play. And it's 0-2. So Ray ahead 0-2 here with 2 outs, trying to get out of this inning, just giving up the 1 run. Outside. Oh, we're going to have a runner. They're going to advance it here. I'm not sure what happened. Put my head down for a second, but now the runner gets over the second. So we have runners at second and third. That ball's hit really high, but it's going to stay in play. As Smith, is going to drop it out in left field. 1 run will score. Actually, 2 runs will score. And it'll be an error. And it's now 6-1, 7-1 in favor of the Lady Aggies, and that brings up number 6, Kennedy Lord. Again, the wind is really swirling out here, folks. That was a tough play for Smith out there. Two outs, top of the fourth. Now 7-1. Murray State, that's in there for a strike. That one's high, 1-1. Throw back to first, but Lute's back in time. So 1-1, 2 outs, top of the fourth, as Murray State's done all this scoring with those 2 outs. Lays off the pitch, and it's 2-1. Two-one pitch, swing, and it's going to be down in the dirt. Going to have to make a quick play, and they get her out. So 3 runs for the Lady Aggies. They take a 7-1 lead to the bottom of the fourth here on Viking TV.
Ever wondered why your Mazzio's pizza tastes so good? In 3 words, Mazzio's Quality Pledge. We promise you real beef and sausage, real mozzarella, sauce prepared daily with Mazzio's special spices, dough made fresh every day, never frozen, and crisp garden veggies, freshly cut. For lunch or dinner, or any meal in between, each Mazzio's pizza promises top quality ingredients.
Mazzio's is better.
Only at your local True Value.
This is Viking TV.
Bottom of the fourth inning, Lady Vikings trail 7-1. Gray remains the pitcher. And she had a pretty rough first inning, but she's settled down and turned in a great performance here over the past couple of innings since then. Laramie Raines comes to bat for the Lady Vikings. She had a fly out to center field her first at bat. Gray is ready, in there for a strike. Having a lot of trouble with the softballs here this afternoon. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe time to open up a new box of them. The wind is really picking up. That's going to be crushed into center field, but it goes right to Maddie Richardson, and there's one down. It's pretty much what she did the first at bat, too. The wind is whipping here. It's kind of going, it's almost like a lawn sprinkler. It's in our face here, and then it'll go out towards left field and then come back. First pitch in the dirt, 1-0. Misses, 2-0. One out, bottom of the fourth. That misses two, 3-0. So Taylor way ahead here. You see the flags there, and you hear, I'm hearing it in my headset. It is really going here. It dies down as soon as we put it on camera. That's going to be foul back and out of play. It's going to be a base hit into left field. So Taylor gets a single, and there's one on with one out. Brings up the pitcher today is the Ray. Pitch is going to be fouled out right to the third baseman. And there'll be two down. That brings up Brady Wardrop. She flew out to the pitcher, her first at bat. Misses, 1-0. Misses, 2-0. We have a timeout here as Murray State going to send the coach to the pitcher. Not sure what the problem is, but a lot of, like we mentioned earlier, a lot of complaining about the softballs, like the actual softballs themselves. As the umpire again pulls out the old legal pad and writing something down. The count's 2-0. There's two outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Runner at first. The batter is Wardrop. Now we have another timeout here. I'm not sure what's going on as the ump just stepped out on that one. So a little chaos going on here in the last couple of minutes. See if we can get back to action here. There's a pitch. It's a strike, 2-1. I don't know if the ump got some dirt in his eye or what there. He just kind of stepped out. But with the wind blowing, that probably not a surprise. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Pitch is in there. That's going to be a strikeout to end the inning. So no runs. We head to the top of the fifth. It's 7-1 on Viking TV.
Fun, funky, elegant. At the Purple Plume, they have something for every kind of woman. Poto's premier boutique, the Purple Plume, offers a rich variety of clothing, accessories, and jewelry. For dressing to the nines or just dressing for the 9 to 5, there are clothes for every mood. They also offer a selection of items ideal for the home and the family. The Purple Plume, for your one-of-a-kind boutique experience in historic downtown Poto.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had some chicks, E-I-E-I-O. With a tick tick here and a tick tick there, here a tick, there a tick, everywhere a tick tick. Old MacDonald.
If old MacDonald had a farm today, he'd have a Coyote tractor on it for sure. Test drive one at your local Coyote dealer.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, lock lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
You're watching Viking TV. Go Vikes.
Gonna have a pitching change here for the Lady Vikings. Number 19 out of Bartlesville, Allie Ernie. And batting for the Lady Aggies is Maddie Richardson. Had some great plays out in center field. She is 1 for 2 with an RBI, a 2 RBI single. As again, the umpire going to his clipboard. And we're back underway. Seven to 1, Lady Aggies in front. That's a strike. That pitch is hit way high. I don't know if it's going to stay in field or not. It will be a nice grab by the shortstop, Taylor, and there's one down. That's going to bring up Carson York, the leadoff hitter. 2 for 3. With a single, 2 singles, and an RBI. In the dirt, 1-0. Now we have time. One oh's the count. Here's the pitch. Gets the corner, 1-1. One pitch. Inside, 2-1. Top of the fifth, just one out. 2-1 count to York. 7-1 in favor of the Lady Aggies. That's going to be hit down the left field line. It's going to be foul. Makes the count 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Full count, 1 out. Zallie's trying to get her some rhythm here. It's kind of been out of sorts here the last 5 minutes. A lot of timeouts and plays being stopped. That's going to be fouled. Count will remain full. Full count, 1 out, top of the 5th. No runners on. And York takes that one in the dirt. It's going to be a walk. That'll bring up Lexi Meadows, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. The wind has shifted again, blowing towards us here behind home plate. Oh, that one's high. 1-0 is the count. Now he checks her armband and delivers. That's high, 2-0. Pitch. Outside, it's 3-0. You got Harmon on deck. That's high, and it's another walk. Puts runners at first and second with 1 out. And again, that brings up number 4, the shortstop, Brady Harmon. Reached on a fielder's choice, her last at bat, and then scored. Pitch is high, 1-0. That's low, 2-0. Haley Agu is on deck, and she's had herself a pretty good season so far. That's high and outside, 3-0. One out. Top of the 5th. That gets the corner. 3-1. Zally trying to get out of this jam. That's inside. It's going to be another walk, and that will load the bases with 1 out for Haley Ago. 0 for 3 this afternoon, but again, she is coming into this game, been playing very, very well. Batting .500 with 12 home runs and 44 RBI. pitch is in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Still just one out here in the top of the fifth. We play 7 in softball unless there is anybody ahead by 8 after 5 innings. Swing and a miss, 0-2. A little behind on that one. Igo awaits the pitch. Outside, 1-2. Tried to see if she would go after that one, and Igo holds off. Allie checks the wristband and delivers. Outside, 2-2. Good eye there by Igo. There's the pitch. It's high, 3-2. So Allie did a good job of getting ahead in the count. Now she's fell behind. With a dangerous batter and the bases loaded, you got to be cautious. The pitch, foul back and right towards me. I hope that's a new strong fence because we don't need that breaking through there. Looks pretty stout as the clouds return. Full count, 1 out, top of the fifth, bases are loaded. That pitch is hit high into right field. The wind is swirling out there. The center fielder is going to grab it, but a run will score. All runners will advance here. As Dodds was able to grab it, but another run scores. We're going to have something here. Shea Midgley is the batter. 2 outs, runners at second and third. It's now 8-1. Eight to 1, Murray State here in the top of the fifth. 2 outs. Allie trying to work her way out of this one. First pitch is high, 1-0. Outside 2-0. You got Midgley at the plate, very dangerous hitter, and then Gray afterwards, just as dangerous. So again, Allie's got to be very careful here. Two-0 pitch. It's going to be right at the third baseman, able to knock it down and out. So they leave 2 runs, but it's 8-1 in favor of Murray State. We head to the bottom of the fifth here on Viking TV.
No. Try again. No. Oh well, come in now, because apparently we're having a seal.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
What the? All right. Who left the camera on?
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
Carl Albert State College is an award-winning community college. Our campus community is a space where you can learn and grow. Here, you can join clubs and campus events and build relationships that will last a lifetime. Receive a world-class education and gain new life experiences in a community that will inspire you to succeed. Visit us online at carlalbert.edu.
Jim Cook and the staff of Evans and Miller Funeral Homes share over 200 years of combined experience and operate on the belief that every life deserves a meaningful commemoration. From their long-standing pre-need program to a variety of service options, they are committed to their community and consider it a privilege to provide compassionate care to families in their time of need. When your family faces this difficult time, they will be there. Evans and Miller Funeral Homes, a tradition of trust.
This is Viking TV. Go Vikes.
Pitching change for the Lady Aggies as number 19, Brooklyn Ellis, a freshman out of Muskogee, actually out of Hilldale, will take the circle. And the Lady Vikings need some runs here as they trail 8-1 here in the bottom of the fifth. Again, we got game 2 coming up. Probably about, well, it depends on when this one gets done, but probably about 15 minutes after game 1, they'll reline the fields and get started with game number 2. And we are scheduled to be back here on Saturday as well for another doubleheader starting at 1 o'clock for the softball team. So Cheyenne Miller at the plate, 0 for 1, but my goodness, she's had a great day out in the field. Lots of plays. She's showing bunt right now that backs out. There's a strike, 0-1. Nope, they call the ball, 1-0. That one's in the dirt, 2-0. Pitch is outside. It's 3-0. That's in there for a strike. So now it's 2-2. So they called that first one a strike, which I thought it was. Went up on the scoreboard wrong, but it's 2-2. No outs here in the bottom of the fifth. That's high, now we're full. Swing and a miss. There's the first strikeout for the first batter for Ellis. That brings up Michaela Dodds, the center fielder. Disappointed I didn't get to come run the Vike hike. That was here last Saturday, the 5K and 10K. Here for Carl Albert State College. I'll normally come run that and run both races and get the brick. You get an actual brick if you run them both. And, well, I've been dealing with a little bit of injury, so I was missed both of those. But there's going to be a foul, 0-1. But I'll be back next year, hopefully. Dodds 0 for 1 with a fly out. First pitch is going to be right back to Ellis. Throw over the first, and there's 2 down. Brings up Reagan Smith again is 0 for 2, but she has had some great plays out in left field today too. That's going to be another ground right back to the pitcher, and that will be the 3rd out. We head to the top of the 6th, still 8-1 in favor of Murray State here on Viking TV.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers. Serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area, Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
First National Bank has been your local bank for longer than most can remember. We believe that when our customers thrive, our communities thrive. That's why First National Bank has been committed for over 110 years to providing reliable banking, face-to-face service, state-of-the-art mobile or online banking. Our most important assets will always be our customers. When you choose First National Bank, your money is invested into the community, providing loans, local support, and jobs, making our communities better places to live. First National Bank. Local lenders, local decisions.
Ever wondered why your Mazzio's pizza tastes so good? In 3 words, Mazzio's Quality Pledge. We promise you real beef and sausage, real mozzarella, sauce prepared daily with Mazzio's special spices, dough made fresh every day, never frozen, and crisp garden veggies, freshly cut. For lunch or dinner, or any meal in between, each Mazzio's pizza promises top quality ingredients.
Mazzio's is better.
We're back here in Carl Albert State College. 8-1, Murray State leads. Allie Erden's still the pitcher. That's in the first strike. The batter is Courtney Gray, who was the starting pitcher for the Lady Aggies. I didn't even check to see what position she moved to after the pitching change. That's a swing and a miss, 0-2. Gray is 1 for 2 with an RBI. She also reached on a fielder's choice and scored. That's outside 1-2, barely. One-two count here in the top of the 6th. Hit a mile high. It's going to stay in play, and we'll go right to, surprise, surprise, Cheyenne Miller there at second base, and there's one down. Brings up Gracie Lute. Couple of singles and a home run, couple of RBIs. Pretty good afternoon so far. It's going to be a ball, 1-0. Pitch down low, 2-0. Two and 0, 1 out. There's the pitch. It's low, 3-0. On deck is Kennedy Lord. That misses. Another walk. And it puts a runner at first with 1 out, and Kennedy Lord, the first baseman, comes to the plate. We have a pinch runner. Looks like that. I think that was number 22. I don't have a 22 on the roster, so we'll have to look and see. But there is a pinch runner at first. '26, Caden Bean. Swing and a miss. Lord is 1 for 2. She's got a double. She walked and has scored. Allie's pitch is high, and it's 1-1. One pitch. That's hit really high. See if it's going to stand up and play to be caught, and it is. Nice play. And there's 2 gone. It was Bailey out there at first base, grabbing that one. Bryton O'Connor up to the plate. Outside, 1-0. O'Connor stepping in for Richardson. Two outs, runner at first. 7-run lead. 2-0. York is on deck. Still has her shin guards on with 2 outs. That's inside, 3-0. That's in there for a strike, 3-1. Connor batting .350, 50 plate appearances, and that's going to be a walk. Brings up York again. Walked her last at bat. She's got 2 singles, a double, 2 singles and an RBI, and a fly out to second base. First and second, 2 outs. Want to keep the 1 run from scoring. As they get 1 more run, that officially kicks in the mercy rule. That's a strike right down the middle, 0-1. That's going to be hit high, but into center field, reaching up forward and catching it. That's a great grab out there in center field by Dodds, and that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 6th. It's still 8-1 on Viking TV.
Only at your local True Value.
Fun, funky, elegant. At the Purple Plume, they have something for every kind of woman. Poto's premier boutique, the Purple Plume, offers a rich variety of clothing, accessories, and jewelry. For dressing to the nines or just dressing for the 9 to 5, there are clothes for every mood. They also offer a selection of items ideal for the home and the family. The Purple Plume, for your one-of-a-kind boutique experience in historic downtown Poto.
You're watching Viking TV.
Back here at Carl Albert State College, 8-1, Murray State leads. Ellis remains the pitcher. York is the batter for the Lady Vikings. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That's a strike, 1-0. Should say 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Ella starting her 2nd inning of work here, again out of Hilldale High School. Inside, 2-1. York had a walk back in the 1st inning and scored. And she flew out to first base. That's going to be hit hard and high and deep, but the wind's going to catch it. And it will be out number 1. Brings up Katie Bailey, number 7, the first baseman. Had a RBI double back in the 1st. Scored the only run for the Lady Vikings so far. Oh, that one's off her helmet. So it'll be hit, and she'll go to first base. But she's all right. Caught her right on the bill of the helmet. That's why they wear those helmets and face guards, though, folks. Brings up Larmy Raines, the 3rd baseman. And she's 0 for 2 at the plate, but, man, she's had some great plays out in the field. Shows the bunt, but backs off, 1-0. Timeout. We have a time violation. So there's your strike. So 1-1 to the count. 2-1. Yeah, something they've started to watch real close here is, of course, the amount of time spent. And that's for hitters, pitchers, everybody. Trying to speed the games up a little bit. Still showing bump, backs out, swings, crushes it down the 3rd base line, but it's out of play. Or 2-2. Wind begins to gust again. As you can probably hear, that one just misses. We got a full count. I was thinking about all the time stuff we have now in baseball and softball. I was always reminded of Nomar Garcia-Parra, the Red Sox. My goodness, he'd been in all kinds of trouble this day and age. That's going to be a base hit in the left field. So we'll have runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 out. Brings up Charlie Taylor, the shortstop. A single and a strikeout. In there for a strike. Another timeout. 8-1 in favor of Murray State here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Again, we're having a conversation at the mound, or the circle, I should say. Now we're back at it. 0-1's the count. 1 out, runners at first and second. Swing and a strike. Runners will advance to second and third. The ball got behind the catcher, so runners in scoring position. 1 out. Taylor showing bunt, backs out, misses. It's 1-2. That's high, 2-2. That's going to be a base hit in the left field. It will score a run, and that will make the lead 8-2. Brings up number 17, Izza Ray. She was the starting pitcher. So runners at the corners, just 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th, outside, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Ellis having a little trouble finding the strike zone here in this inning. Had no problem in her first pitching appearance. That's going to be another base hit. That's going to go into right field, and it will score a run. That cuts the lead to 8-3. Brings up number 4, Brady Wardrop. 0 for 2 with a strikeout. That's going to be right at the second baseman. They'll get over to first for 1 out. Moves the runners in the scoring position, but there are 2 outs. Cheyenne Miller to the plate, 0 for 2, but again, she has been busy out in the field. That one's high and outside, 1-0. That's going to go out of play. It'll be 1-1. Another timeout on the field. 1-1's the count, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in the dirt. That one skipped there, and it's 1-2, or 2-1, excuse me. That's going to be foul, 2-2. Here's the pitch. It's low, 3-2, so full count. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. They'll be moving on any contact here. That's low, and it'll be a walk. So the bases are loaded. As Dodds comes to the plate. The infield is in. There's nobody out in right field. That's a strike. That's going to be a chopper. Second base not going to be able to field it. And we're going to have 1-run score. And the bases will remain loaded. That makes it 8-4. So the Lady Vikings clawing their way back into this one. Regan Smith is the batter. Trying to keep the inning going. That's going to be another base hit. This time it will be a force out at second, and that will end the inning. But the Lady Vikings plate 3. We head to the top of the 7th. It's 8-4 on Viking TV.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had some chicks, E-I-E-I-O. With a tick tick here and a tick tick there. Here a tick, there a tick, everywhere a tick tick. Old MacDonald.
If old MacDonald had a farm today, he'd have a Coyote tractor on it for sure. Test drive one at your local Coyote dealer.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, lock lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
No. Try again. No. Oh well, come in now, because apparently we're having a seal.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
What the? All right. Who left the camera on?
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
You're watching Viking TV.
We're back here in Poto, 8-4. Lady Vikings have clawed back into this one. We head to the top of the 7th inning. Batter is Lexi Meadows. Allie Earn remains the pitcher. Meadows has 3 singles and a walk in the afternoon. That one's outside, 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Trying to avoid the walk here. And she missed. So second straight walk drawn by Meadows. Brings up number 4, Brady Harmon, the shortstop. She had the walk, reached on a fielder's choice, and flied out to left field. In there for a strike. Misses 1-1. That's in the dirt. It's going to be down the line, too, so the runner will advance to second. The count will be 2-1. Two-one count, no outs here in the top of the seventh. That's going to be crushed into center field, and that's going to be a home run. Harmon with the big hit. That makes the score 10-4 in favor of the Lady Aggies. That was Harmon's 7th home run of the season. Igo comes to the plate. Oh for 3 with a sacrifice hit back in the 5th inning. Ball's outside and behind the catcher, 1-0. Misses the corner, 2-0. Still no outs here in the top of the 7th as the 2-run homers extend the lead to 10-6 after the Lady Vikings had cut it to, 10-4, had cut it to 8-4. Outside, 3-0. And it's outside for the walk. That'll bring Shay Midgley to the plate. A couple of singles. We talked about it coming into this game. She leads the conference in home runs, with 12 and 44 RBIs, leads both categories. Oh, and she's also 5th in batting average at 500. That one's low and in the dirt. Runner is going to advance to second. It's 1-0. Still no outs. That's going to be a swing and a foul. Makes it 1-1. This game was moving right along and then kind of slowed down here over the last 3 innings or so. That pitch catches the corner. It's 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Runner at second, no outs, top of the 7th, 10-4 in favor of Murray State. Just misses, 3-2. Full count. Allie trying to get out of the jam here. That's going to be through the second or third baseman and shortstop. It'll be a stand-up single. And runners are at the corners. Brings up Courtney Gray, who started as the pitcher. Now we have Coach Watson talking to the umpire. Well, that umpire's had that notebook out all afternoon long here. He's got all kinds of notes in there. I wonder if they're sharing recipes or something. Now the Murray State coach comes over. I don't know what's going on. I think we're going to have a pitching change here. We are. It's going to move people over. Looks like Ray's going to go back on the mound. The circle. Now they're moving positions all over out there. So Ray comes back to be the pitcher. It's Courtney Gray. Steps up. Now we got the Murray State coach coming over. You would think those two would have went up there together so we can get this settled and get this game back going. Well, the sunshine is back out as we hit the 3 o'clock hour. Obviously, we're going to be a little late on game 2 as it was scheduled to start at 3, but we have just had all kinds of fun stuff happening in this one. Okay, after about a 5-minute stoppage here, we're ready to get back after it. Here's the pitch. It's low, 1-0. Still no outs, top of the 7th inning. That one misses, 2-0. In there for a strike, 2-1. Looked like Gray was looking for a strike. 100 years ago when I used to play ball, my coach would not let me swing until I saw a strike. Of course, I was the leadoff batter. Looks like Gray is going to have a 3-1 count. Lute's on deck, and she's already shown lots of power with that home run back in the 2nd inning. Here's the 3-1 pitch. It's going to be into right field. That's going to score 1. That'll make it 11-4. And that brings up Gracie Luke. Still no outs. Runners at first and second. Now we have the umpire calling time again. Nobody can get in any rhythm here in this last hour of this game. There's the pitch in there for a strike. Nice pitch there by Izza. She started, then she went over and played third. Now she's back pitching again. That's going to be ripped foul. And it's 0-2, trying to get the first out here in the top of the seventh. Outside 1-2. Runners at first and second, no outs. We're in the top of the seventh. 11-4, Murray State leads. That's going to be just right to Miller, and that'll be the first out. I thought it might get over her head, but she did a good job of regrouping. Brings up Kennedy Lord. A double, a walk, a ground out, and a foul out. Strike one. You can probably hear the wind is really picking up again. It'll come in here for about 5 minutes and it'll go away, and then it'll come back. Kind of been that way all this afternoon. That's low, 1-1. That's going to be crushed to left field, and that's going to be down for a base hit, but the runner's all held, so it'll only be a single, but it loads the bases. Brings up Maddie Richardson. Excuse me, O'Connor. Scratch her out. Bases loaded, one out. That's a ball. That is Richardson, number one. Can't read my own handwriting sometimes. That's in their first strike. Richardson had a 2 RBI single earlier in the game. That's a swing and a miss, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. One more run for Murray State. Kick the mercy rule into effect. So Carl Albert needs to hold on here. That's foul out of play, 1-2. Actually, 2-2. Two and two, one out. Bases are loaded. Raise pitch, swing and a miss. Strikes her out. That'll bring up York. York has a couple of singles and an RBI and a walk. Two outs, bases loaded. Here at the top of the seventh. That's high, 1-0. Misses 2-0. Ray disagrees. She said that was close. That's in there, 2-1. Next game, I'm going to keep track of how many full counts we go to. We've had a bunch of them here in this game, first game. That's going to be hit into left field. It will be foul, and it'll be 2-2. Two pitch, 2 outs. Foul and out of play. Into the Murray State bullpen. Two and two, 2 outs. Top of the seventh, bases are loaded. Raised pitch. It's going to be right to the shortstop, and that will end the inning. So we go to the bottom of the seventh. It's 11-4 here on Viking TV.
Carl Albert State College is an award-winning community college. Our campus community is a space where you can learn and grow. Here, you can join clubs and campus events and build relationships that will last a lifetime. Receive a world-class education and gain new life experiences in a community that will inspire you to succeed. Visit us online at carlalbert.edu.
Jim Cook and the staff of Evans and Miller Funeral Homes share over 200 years of combined experience and operate on the belief that every life deserves a meaningful commemoration. From their long-standing pre-need program to a variety of service options, they are committed to their community and consider it a privilege to provide compassionate care to families in their time of need. When your family faces this difficult time, they will be there. Evans and Miller Funeral Homes, a tradition of trust.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
Laramie Rains, go Vikes.
Well, we head to the bottom of the seventh, 11-4. New pitcher for Murray State is Bella Butler, number 13. Tessa York is the batter for Carl Albert. In there for a strike. Game two will be coming up fairly quickly after this one, as we've went over on time. Not that there's any time, but scheduled time. Inside, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. At the end of this game, we will, I believe we're going to stop this stream and then go to a second one for game number 2. That's going to be a hit right to the second baseman, over to first, 1 down. Brings up Katie Bailey, first baseman. Got hit by a pitch her last at bat. Thankfully, she's okay. She also had a RBI double. Inside, 1-0. Fouled and out of play. 1-1. One and one, 1 out. That one's high, 2-1. That one's going to be chopped foul. And it's 2-2. Two pitch. Just misses, full count. That's another full count on this afternoon. Chop foul. Remains full. That's going to be hit in the center field, and the wind's going to carry it. It's going to be a single for Bailey. Brings up Laramie Raines. Had a single and scored on her last at bat. Inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One out, runner at first, bottom of the 7. That's low, 2-1. That's going to be to third base. Over for 1 to first, not in time, so there'll be 2 down. Brings up Taylor. Strike one. Good pitch there by Butler. The Clouds return. Chop foul, and it's 0-2 just like that. Murray State trying to end this one as Carl Albert is down to their last strike. Foul and out of play. Stays 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Tried to get her to chase. She does not. Inside, 2-2. That's going to be fouled down the first base line. Count still 2-2. Two pitch in the dirt, 3-2. So another full count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Inside, she walks her. Brings up Isla Ray. Started as the pitcher, then moved to third, now back at pitcher. The runners at first and second. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th, 11-4. Lady Vikings trail. That's going to be a chopper to the pitcher. She'll throw it back over the first, and that will end the game as Carl Albert will fall 11-4. This is just game number 1, though. We'll come back here in just a little bit with game number 2. It will be pretty quick, so we're going to end this stream, come back with the second stream for game number 2 here on Viking TV.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers. Serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area, Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
Ever wondered why your Mazzio's pizza tastes so good? In 3 words, Mazzio's Quality Pledge. We promise you real beef and sausage, real mozzarella, sauce prepared daily with Mazzio's special spices, dough made fresh every day, never frozen, and crisp garden veggies, freshly cut. For lunch or dinner, or any meal in between, each Mazzio's pizza promises top quality ingredients.
Mazzio's is better.
Only at your local True Value.
This is Viking TV.